Okay. You were live. Yay.
Huh. Okay.
Okay,
So I don't know if we're not going to go live immediately, but we probably will. Who knows? It fucks up. But I'm going to assume we're live now. What is going on, people? It is your boy. So, this part 2 of Crisis. Is the Batwoman episode.
What's going on, guys? It's the Batwoman episode.
Well, I need to make sure. Give me 1 second. I'm about to start it. Give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. But yeah, like I was saying, this is the Batwoman episode. I pray to God that it's not the Batwoman directors, writers, anybody in this episode, because holy God, this was nah, bro. Shouts out to my girl Jay Longbone for reviewing the Batgirl show and giving us the ability to really understand what's happening, because I'm not watching a single episode of Batwoman. That shit is woo! Is that bad? It's bad. It's not great.
It's having fun.
Allison's having fun. I do like the fact that Allison's having fun.
We're about to start this. Once your boy stuff is, let's go.
David Benson.
Never thought we'd be pulling that longer. We're not gonna wait for Barry. I don't think he's ready to say goodbye. So, anybody want to say some words for Oliver? He sacrificed himself for
Why is Kate even here right now?
Right.
I'm sorry.
He sacrificed saving more people.
Yeah.
Let's not call that a mistake. Oliver died the way he lived. A hero.
Oliver died for no reason. But whatever.
Why are you here?
I digress.
Not to rush a tender moment, but I think the multiverse is ending soonish.
No, I can't. Barry's right. It feels like giving up. We managed to get billions of people to safety. We can undo this.
What's the correlation there?
Argo, Earth.
Her mind is supposed to be a supercomputer. What's the correlation
Those
there?
people who vanished. There has
Her
to be a way
correlation
we can get them
is
back.
she's
Or we
hopeful.
focus on stopping it from happening to every other universe. Okay, welcome to the Joy Zone. Where's Dave?
At home with JJ.
He still doesn't know about Oliver. Lila,
I know. I need to figure out how to tell him.
Wait, that's the actual Lila? Not like a multiverse, different version of Lila?
That's Lila.
who? Yeah, I kind of promised our crew
How do you do, my
to
girl?
have to do another crossover.
We don't need your crew. Just raise lab. And we have an entire multiverse of Wave Riders at our disposal.
Is this an Earth where, Rip Hunter's life?
Is anyone here?
Welcome aboard. My name is Leonard, an interactive artificial consciousness programmed to operate this vessel's critical system.
I know who you are.
Always pleased to be a fan, but you are trespassing. Any preference on how you'd like to die?
What he's saying is flame, frost.
I thought the Legends of Earth 74 all retired.
We did. Well, some. One died. No one was using the ship, so I took it. It's my ship.
Why are you here?
I like the quiet.
He's trying to be a writer
Shut up.
of romance. Well, you can do so.
It's going fine, you piece of...
You're basically living out of your car.
Listen.
Boys.
You're
And I
like,
promise you'll have plenty of beer to drink and stories to tell. The multiverse needs saving.
Yeah, it's a glorified
And
car.
its heroes need a ship.
You had me a beer.
You had me a beer.
you're living out of your car, buddy.
We've all lost it.
Hey, that's how some of us need to live.
I disagree.
Mick does not fit. Then again, Mick is better than Kate. Mick is a lot better than Kate.
I like what he said that you lost the wrong one.
No, Oliver. Shut up, baby.
Across space and time exist 7 heroes. Beings of the purest will who can ultimately...
Seriously.
It's not Batman. I know you're one of them. You're talking about is Batman. That makes no damn sense.
Who can ultimately...
It's not working.
Batman is a shit.
I like what Kate did there. No?
Yeah, I don't want to touch the Kryptonian baby. No, the baby that could punch a hole in you. Are you serious? The baby that would rip your finger off. The Kryptonian baby.
Ultimately defeat the
Did they not realize it's a Kryptonian baby? With no control of his
the
shit.
path of the multiverse. They are
Make me
known
less
as
terrified of it?
Paragons.
Paragons.
If it gets a fake grip on you, is it less of a Kryptonian finger
Dropping
grip?
us on snap.
I only recently learned of their existence by consulting the Book of Destiny.
How?
Paragons.
We destroyed it last year.
How? No, seriously.
After Oliver's early demise, I went back into the time stream and retrieved it intact.
Bullshit.
It is now safely stored
Is
in
he
the
a
ship's
cosmic
library.
entity? I think he can do whatever he wants.
I mean, you can.
Plan B.
So what?
It's comforting.
Anyone else wishing they'd done that shot?
But wait, if the book can rewrite destiny, can it bring back Earth 38? Or any of the other Earths?
Trying to recreate an entire world would surely drive one to madness.
What about my dad?
Your dad's dead.
Back?
I wish it could.
Get over your dead dad.
Whatever Queen was to
Well,
die in this
he's
crisis,
got
this is not how I saw events unfold.
But certain things have to stay intact.
We must
He has-
find
his sacrifice has to
all
be-
Paragons.
Yeah, don't Mike Guy Oliver. Seriously, do not Mike Guy Oliver.
Hold on.
Despite all you have endured, you are the paragon of hope.
You might want to double check your omnipotence. So I'm not feeling that hopeful right now.
Sarah Lance is the paragon of destiny.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Captain of time travel and all that.
I have only descriptions for the other 2 paragons. One is of a second Kryptonian, who is said to have suffered a greater loss than most mortal men could endure. The paragon of truth.
I'll find him.
I'll go with you.
And the fourth?
The paragon of courage is known only as the Bat of the Future.
Seriously, where do you get these names and pseudonyms anyway?
I enlisted the assistance of Felicity Smoke, who earned the wisdom of a second book,
How?
of the Guardians. It revealed the names of Miss Zor-El and Miss Lance, as well as the other 2.
Bummed out Kryptonian and Future Bat, which technically means
Earth 99 exists in a future time, where Bruce Wayne has dedicated himself, body, and soul to fighting crime.
Where's the Bruce Verse 1?
Go back. Bruce Wayne is the
We're not
target.
gonna get
if we
that.
could all keep that to ourselves, that'd be great.
The path to find him will lead you to the paragon of courage.
Okay. Who wants to meet Batman?
Fuck Earth 99. You know.
Fuck Earth 99, but I know I understand where you're coming from. Where is Bruce Wayne?
Yeah.
Where's Timothy Drake? Where's like all of our Batwoman questions are now triggered.
You know, they mentioned Penguin, Joker, and Riddler. So these criminals exist and they're out there. They're not captured, so they're there.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Batman?
Right.
In Earth 1?
The entire
Wow.
white
I just want to know.
still down to a
I
complete.
just want to know. That's it. I just want to know where he's at. He couldn't save a girl from falling off a bridge, so he quit.
Lena killed you.
Mm.
For a little while.
Luther.
And then Lex Luthor.
You did this?
Yes.
You brought that poisonous snake back?
His
Absolutely.
destiny was unfulfilled. Lex Luthor still has an important role to play.
So you could revive him, but you can't bring back Oliver.
Yeah.
Luthor
Wait.
for the price is
What
Ooh.
about those innocent?
Damn. Fuck. Goddamn. That's a very logical point she just made. And now I'm losing my hype for sending Luther back. Why can't Oliver come back?
Because once again,
That guy can do whatever he wants. He could
Ours.
just snap his finger and bring people back to life. So it's just like, I know there's a reason why he can't bring Oliver back that they're not gonna, that they're for the sake of storytelling we're not gonna get. But like
you're missing what
in
you're
the
missing a
flesh,
thing,
you're showing us that you can bring
Right.
Oliver back.
but you just missed something
What?
in the opening credits.
What was that?
Guest starring Stephen Amell. That tells me everything I need to know about Oliver Queen. Continue.
Oh, well, he could also be an Oliver from various Earth.
It told me everything I need to know about Oliver Queen. I'm telling you, that told me
Do
everything.
they not have destinies to fulfill? I'm sorry, but I can't trust the man who thinks Lex Luthor is an ally.
It is a god, not a man. That's you mortal. Thinking on a plane, you can't possibly comprehend, yet you try to criticize him. Jesus Christ. Just listen to the God dude and just go with his plan.
And you are.
No.
Yes.
Unfriendly.
Ugh. Such acting. You're like, it's just like what it just.
Actually, what's crazy about her is that
She's acting so hard.
she's such a bad actor that the other good actors don't have to do much to highlight how great they were. John Cryer didn't do anything in that scene.
Yeah.
And he seems like the fundamentally better actor.
Right. It's just like, look at here. She was acting so unfriendly.
Another Earth. Finding him might help me get that chance. Only if you believe in Monitor? What kind of talk is that from the Paragon of Hope? Come with me. Let's go.
What's going on?
It was buffering. Batwoman. This might be the best episode of Batwoman that will ever exist.
That's existed so far.
Yeah. I can't believe it took 8 episodes of Batman to decide. Yeah, I gotta stop Alice. Can you believe that?
All of you.
I'm pretty sure that's part of the plan.
Lex Luthor has the Book of Destiny.
He's going to use it to kill Superman. If he kills the Paragon, we're all doomed. What have you done?
As I said, everyone has a part to play.
Yeah, because she's a leader of Team Flash. You know?
She's not.
But the show
The
says
show is just terribly good.
You too, maybe. You're not supposed to die.
with all these cops, doctors, superheroes.
I hear
They go to her for
There's something
advice.
called a Lazarus pit.
And she makes the game plans.
I don't know, that sounds too good.
So everything you know about Oliver Queen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is. It turns out Thea destroyed all the pits on this earth, but
Yeah, you mentioned her, but you won't show her. Screw you. Give us back Speedy.
I know that you want Oliver back more than anything.
he can't be dead. Not him.
Okay.
That was his homeboy.
Funny enough, the Monitor gave me a mission of my own. To find our hopeless Kryptonian paragon.
Why you? Look, you're such a good reporter, I guess. Whatever. Roy's a lot better at that than you.
But that's not the. But you can make the argument that's not the reason why he gave her that mission.
Yeah.
She can bring hope to the hopeless. That's actually no. That's literally her
Now
character.
there's paragons, and I'm supposed to be one of them.
Yep. Barry and I are going to use the Lazarus jet to
She
bring my
doesn't get
dad
somebody
back.
as cynical as me.
You can be remarkably.
It's something simple. The Lazarus pit isn't some magical mud bath where you get your soul in a cup of cucumber water at the end. You lose your humanity.
Nissa told me everything I need to know about Lazarus Pit.
Yeah, don't you love when young people talk to adults as if they know?
Everything I need to know about you.
Now, why don't you share your opinion when it's about your life?
Why don't you share your opinion when it's about your dad?
Animated series Batman.
Oh, the Paragon of Courage is apparently afraid of your work. Better let me
What's wrong?
I'm listening to the song. The Batman song.
Yeah.
Wow. It's really impressive six-pack.
Sorry, do I know you?
No, but I know you. Well, a different, like a less this version of you. I'm KK and I'm Bruce's
They
cousin.
treat Luke like shit in Earth 1.
I know.
Just because you make him seem not like a piece of shit
I'm Lady French, actually.
in this universe,
This
does
is cute. Nope. Well, let's not make that weird. That's weird.
it? Is it weird because she's not straight? Is that the joke?
Sort
Can
of.
I just please?
Okay.
She didn't even have to brace for that. She could have tapped it and the same effect would have happened.
Same thing.
You need to leave now.
The person kicked your door down.
Be so rude, Luke. You'll have to forgive him. We're not used to having guests.
Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Shouts out to my boy Kev.
So they're just stating that Bruce is just definitively older than Kate.
Bruce?
The fact that the cousins mean nothing if they have that big of an age gap between them. Because they didn't even grow up together.
Where's Luke taking Kara?
Library. Just while we get to know each other again.
Bruce, I knew wore a different kind of suit.
Lifetime of injuries. But you've aged well.
I died.
5 years ago.
Never been a ghost before.
Plenty of ghosts in this life. But you're not one of them. Clayface is a puddle of mud. And last I checked, Jane Doe was locked in Harkham. So who the hell are you?
Can you sit in that thing? Because you're gonna need to for this. Hang on.
What is it?
Iris.
We have a new problem.
Turns out Lex Luthor is alive.
What?
According to Iris, Lex is jumping from universe to universe, killing off Superman.
If one of them's the Kryptonian Paragon.
It's game over.
We need to find this Earth Superman before Lex jumps here and offs him.
Think it's a little late for that?
Disappeared into thin air. Lex killed him and reached out.
It won't stop until we're all dead. You sure you want to do this?
That's just some nasty business.
We're sure.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so could you please take your smoke break later? Maybe just
Why would Lex not start with the Superman he personally hates?
He's actually my favorite DC character. Well, one of them.
I've heard these characters.
He's on the list.
Mine is John Constantine.
Some kind of star, man.
I guess one of them too, but
Break out by vibration frequency.
that guy's the true hero of DC.
We are willing to be bollocks. So many Earths already gone and more vanishing.
No, I meant to read
Are standing over.
What you think?
He's
You need
justice for the really
celestial haystack. An Earth with a functioning Lazarus pit.
Okay, well now what?
Perhaps thank you. And a little well-earned all for a magical job well done, eh?
How about I thank you and you bring my dad back?
How about we don't do this? Why is Barry going along with this?
Because his homeboy died.
No, I'm sorry. It's silly. What, I mean, listen to the lady that was brought back to life by Lazarus and you don't want to do that.
Say it.
I'll do it
Thank you.
to the best of my abilities.
If I have the capacity to bring my brother back to life, I would.
No, not if I knew it was going to turn him to a bloodlust-filled rage zombie.
That's also true.
Yeah. If I knew that was going to happen, no, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, if I knew.
They know that's going to happen. So the hey, Lazarus
Towel rolls.
then he was brought back in Lazarus turned you into a bloodlust-filled rage zombie.
One bare hand.
Oh, save me!
You are Clark Kent, right? Can I help you?
Yeah, hopefully. This universe and an infinite number of others is in the process of blinking out of existence, and there are 7 people in all of space and time who can supposedly. Lex Luthor is going to try to kill you.
Lois, he is.
Lex,
Yeah.
I didn't know the president was in town.
Look, I've faced a lot of these types of things.
Hello, old friend.
Who are you?
Don't you know me, Clark? I'm Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Lex.
Maybe not the Lex you know. The multiverse is a way of aligning fates.
What'd you do with those people?
Send them back to their flying tin can in the sky.
Why not eradicate
Learn
him?
from this.
You could have killed Superman right now.
I'm here for you, not them.
Whoever you are, I'm just a guy working on this farm.
You will always be my greatest enemy. On any Earth. It's written in the stars. And in this book. Or I wouldn't know that on this Earth, Clark Kent is Superman. Where I come from, that would be ridiculous. You can't see past his glasses.
So what do you want?
To kill you, of
Because
course.
he had no idea that
Or
Clark
a
Kent was
version of
Superman.
you across the multiverse. So that if the super friends, there won't be a single Superman to stand in my way. That's kryptonite.
Which has no effect on me ever since I gave up my powers.
You gave up your powers?
Can't say I missed these chats.
You were basically... you could fly. You could see through walls. You had super strength. You're kidding me.
That is worth more than any superpower.
Hey, Clark! The girls want to show you what they made.
I think it's time for you to...
I mean,
You're still stronger.
but you had no reason to hate him. He's a god. Yeah.
No wonder a god. That has to piss you off even more.
Clark. You're all doomed anyway.
You ruined his fixation.
There's somebody here.
Yeah, the only response Lex could have was,
Apparently the multiverse is ending.
Smallville, you made it funny. It's taken you about a decade, but you're getting the hang of it.
What'd the girls make?
A mess. They can't wait for you to see it.
Oh.
But wait, the last episode didn't tell us he gave him his powers.
The last episode that came out 10 years ago? I mean, the last episode that now has a comic book run.
Okay, is that what happened in the comic book?
Yeah.
Would he meet with like some kind of celestial being, gave his powers up or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're a few years too late.
Reign of Terror?
It's like a wise man once said, battle not with monsters, lest you become a monster.
He also said 20 years in
I
Gotham.
lost track of
How many good people are left?
I've killed.
The first I knew had a code.
You start with the code.
Code doesn't make any sense.
Hang on.
Yes.
With that very
Throw it away.
self-righteous.
Let go of the past.
But then
No, you're still holding on.
Hold on.
Yeah, yes.
Hold on.
Then another. And another. And another. You'll see. My Kate. My Kate put on the cape. Thought she'd succeed where I failed. All she did was get herself killed.
Well, I'm not her.
Biologically, you are.
Man, held together with wire and metal.
Fine. You're a broken, pissed off old hermit, waiting to die in this 11-bedroom, 7-bath coffin. But apparently, you're needed. I'm giving you the chance to be a hero again. And not just to Gotham. The whole damn universe.
This is the most acting she's ever did.
It's like, what have you done? So you have been Batwoman for a month.
Nick, if you could...
I really need to concentrate if I'm ever going to finish this Paragon detector the monitor asked for.
Sure. Once he awoke a desire, he was hers to explore willingly.
Is that
Your Cage Passion, my romance novel.
your own?
That's definitely not our Mick, because he wouldn't admit that.
Still counts.
Mick, your book doesn't sound too kid-friendly.
It's very friendly. Kid loves it. Look at him. Anyway, jump to 19.
Oh my God, 19.
Back.
Oh, how much of that book you read to that child?
You like that? So why it's my best friend. Anyway.
Oh
That's
no!
weird.
Oh my God!
That's weird.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm not comfortable with that in the slightest.
Now, this is a newspaper. Ray tracked Lex's last breach to this Earth, so can't be far.
Well, let's find him, me, Clark, before Lex does. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
My fault.
Sorry. You seem so familiar.
She doesn't look exactly like Lois Lane. Oh no, this is Superman Returns, right?
He looks just
Right.
like Ray Palmer.
Hey, nice glasses. Oh, thanks. Do you have a second? Sure. For a citizen of Metropolis, I'm waiting. Thanks about Lex Luthor. How did you say you knew Kate?
I didn't. We're still sort of getting to know each other.
He's lying with Les.
that was kind of cool. I like the way she uses her powers. Subtle but effective.
Batman's greatest victories.
Everything's lying with Les, though. She should have known that was going to work. Really?
You mean trophies?
Joker. They're dead in this world.
They were slung.
Superman.
It does belong
That's
to
not even
Superman.
possible.
His alter ego, at least.
He shot him with
Who
kryptonite.
killed this Earth Superman?
Who do you think put him in that exoskeleton?
Yo, I actually kind of like this Bruce Wayne.
This isn't my first go around with Luthor.
Batman could never kill Superman.
That's what you're
Under
not
no
hearing.
circumstances could he ever.
Change the game.
He himself has admitted
The
that.
book
I don't
allows
care.
him
He
to
didn't.
do.
Fuck you.
Batman has fought Superman 9 times and has lost every single
Fuck
time.
you.
No, I understand. It's just I just dislike when
Harry
like these
White,
shows and
Daniel
these, especially the animated shows,
Lane.
they make Batman seem like he's capable of things he's really not. Batman could
Hold
never.
on. Hold on.
A reject from Gotham felt that we didn't cover him enough, so he played what he called a practical joke and gasped the building.
All these people
Joker.
die.
My friends, my wife. I lost everyone in one fell swoop.
And you didn't turn evil?
No,
Almost as if you've been
Almost
through
every
less
time
than
Lois dies,
anything
Superman turns evil.
before.
he was suffering more than.
Paragon.
We need you to come back with us.
He didn't turn evil?
I know this
No.
sounds.
No, I'm serious. Like literally, every time Lois dies, Superman turns evil.
He suffered something more than any mortal man can bear.
Yeah.
That's the reason why.
No, I'm just it's just so mind blowing because literally every time Lois dies, Injustice, Kingdom Come, it doesn't matter. Every time Lois dies, Superman turns evil. So it's just like that's like the one thing that gets him.
Saving the
Oh, kill Lois, and he's like, oh,
It's actually one of the least
fuck everything.
things I've ever heard. First, stay and face the and you won't do it alone.
We won't let him kill you.
Oh, I've moved on from that. Never thought I'd say this, but I'm tired of killing Superman. It's so much more fun making Superman kill Superman.
What is Lois gonna do to stop Lex from killing Superman? I want to know the plan. Oh Lord.
You don't belong here. You're here because we need your help. Help. I couldn't even save my wife, my friends. I don't care about you and universe.
This is what's supposed to happen.
Dude, you're the paragon of truth.
No, but this is what happens every time. But fight!
I serve my solution. Cal, stop.
You know, like I took man one question there would it be? Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
You know if I can submit that question, one question there would be?
What?
If he prefers being called Clark or Cal. Like, right? That's like the only thing. He better doesn't have a person.
Nothing is looking out of your head, Cal. The multiverse needs you. And what about what I need?
Oh, yes, man, to steal it up right now. Collateral damage, satellites falling from space. I refuse to believe Lois and Iris can keep track of this. Well, it's probably like they're looking at dots in the sky.
Making sure you have steal students the ones you love.
Hey, wait from the window.
This should be fun.
You're in the same building. You're just knocked off like
Later. Help me with the book.
James Bond playing knocked off.
Picture the script that we met. He's meant to be.
There's only room in this world for one of us.
I'm sure it's not working. It's like let's turn all of his love into hate. Love. Kirk, this isn't you. Not the real Clark.
Just write it in the book.
Harry White respected and Jimmy Olsen looked up to and Lois loved.
Do you know nothing about me or them? You know more than you think.
They would want your memories of them to lift you up, not drive you to darkness. That's the truth, Clark. And the truth means everything to you.
And justice, the anti-American way. Don't forget true justice, the American way.
Okay. Actually, this is the second time I've gone nuts and fought myself.
She did go nuts. See, every time Lois dies, she snaps.
Once again, but he lost something more than he.
But no, I get that. I just refuse to believe he didn't go nuts from Lois dying.
I just like the fact that he was able to come back from it.
Yeah. Mostly it turns into him ruling the planet with the Iron Fist and no one stopping.
The fact that he did not turn into injustice.
Why are we condoning this silliness?
It's not really silliness.
Are you sure that you want to do this?
Thank you. Bro, I feel like Sarah should just knock her out, bro. I say call it, just knock this little kid out.
When I think of all that stupid stuff we got into when we were your age, it's amazing when you get arrested more. More. But you're way smarter than him. You get that from your mom.
Seems you little ladies have tied your horse to the wrong slough.
I love this guy. Jonah Hex.
This man is off limits.
Oh,
Okay,
not Fist.
We need to use this pit.
Well, I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
Yeah, nice try.
The mine is ours.
Hell, it is.
I guess you were gonna get this far eventually.
Yeah, girl. The mine's yours. The mine's yours.
Let me get this card, bitch.
Nice.
So, did you change your mind about us using the pit then?
Did we miss something?
Just put him in the water.
Oh. The only solace I take in this is probably somehow part of the monitor's plan.
The monitor is not going out of his way to stop it.
This is stupid. This is blood-filled, blood-lusted rage zombie. You know, with the skills of Green Arrow. That's what we want on the planet.
See for yourself. You can barely walk, let alone wear that again.
Do you understand how many people, how many worlds are going to die?
If they're anything like this world, maybe that's for the best.
How can you even say that?
There was no hope for this world.
Because you killed Superman. This guy's not a paragon of anything. We can't trust the Monitor.
What did you do?
Clearly, what you
He
could.
couldn't kill Superman, but
Strange visitor
I'll take it.
comes to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men.
Clark. Clark always said yes to anyone with a badge or a flag. And he gave them too much power. My parents taught me a very different lesson. Life only makes sense if you force it to. A little souvenir from the old hometown.
See, this is the problem with heroes. They talk too much. If you had this much beef with Batman, you should have ripped his head off before you knew you were in the room. Because you could fly faster than a bullet.
She's not murder.
Just give it some time.
Not even conscious. Flick him on the forehead like Luke Cage. No, I said flick him unconscious. Oh, terrible idea.
Dad.
You drank it? I changed his body. We still have to get his soul back. That isn't Oliver yet.
The Kate I knew didn't trust anyone, let alone a Kryptonian.
I don't know what happened to you, Bruce, but it ends now.
Yes. Let it end. Let it all end. This world's not worth saving in any universe.
If you really think that, you'd have to kill one more person. Me.
Don't be a fool. Kate, listen to me.
And she killed Batman. There's nothing to like about this character.
Oh, so do you have a glute sensitivity too?
No, not that I know of.
Congratulations. You're a ringer for a filthy Kryptonian. Mom must be so proud.
God, he's genuinely racist towards the aliens.
There's someone I want you to meet.
Hi there, handsome guy. He looks just like my son Jason.
Well done.
Oh, you look nothing like this Superman.
So
Lex Luthor played his role and led you to him.
Yeah? How many more people did he hurt to do that? You think you're a good guy, but you're not.
I think he's kind of neat.
Okay, well, we still only have 3. Bruce Wayne wasn't the paragon of anything, so... Whoa, Ray, you are looking jacked.
No. It's your cousin, sort of.
he's a Superman on the
Yeah.
Okay, so Batman tried to kill Kara, and now he's dead. So we're doomed.
We shall see. I believe Dr. Palmer's work is now finished.
At least I think it is. I've never actually built a Paragon detector before. Okay, this will be the trial run to find the final 3. Everyone might want to take a step back.
I love Superman. Just cool. I love how he's just gonna get my baby out of that situation. Get my baby.
And which Earth is that? None of them. It's us. This ship. Apparently there are still a few bugs.
Your machine works just fine. That light is the paragon of courage.
Yeah, well, Bruce's body isn't on the ship, so...
No, but you are.
Well, this is bullshit.
She's the paragon of courage.
I said the path to Earth 99 would lead you to the paragon. And that has come to pass.
No, because she was you already found her.
You are the paragon of courage.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
So why?
Because I get it. She's the paragon of courage. Because she is woman, hear her roar.
She's what?
She's the bat of the future. You hear it? But of the future. The future is female, I am woman, hear me roar, paragon of courage.
You really do not like SJ. you really hate, like, you actually hate all social justice warriors.
No, I hate it when it's done that way. Because, listen, they already found her.
If he takes down her soul back, he's gonna be.
We had to show how shitty Batman was to show you how good Batwoman is.
Right.
Or at least how shitty that version of Batman was. It was like she's not that. She's the paragon of courage. It was like,
Do these things even work on you?
future is female. Bad in the
So
future.
you can use a drinking buddy?
Batwoman. No, I don't know. The actual social justice, that, like what like the X-Men comics or like the Avatar series, which is good examples of writing acts of social justice.
I've seen you in action. You saved me. And last year, you saved Oliver and Barry's asses.
She's been Batman for like, whatever, Batwoman for Wait, hold on. What is wrong? Something doesn't make sense. Something does not make sense. So when the crisis, when Elseworlds happened last year, she was already established as Batwoman.
Yeah.
But when the show started, we went back in time to show her the start of Batwoman. So I mean, from episode 1 to episode 8, a year has came, and then all that time has passed to where we're now in the Elseworlds timeline, which means she's been letting Alice run around do whatever she wants for a year.
Or Elseworld was actually written out of Elseworld was written out of existence in terms of its events, but the core meetings were not. So she remembers saving Barry Allen and Oliver Queen. She doesn't remember, but the events of Elseworld never took place. They kind of pick, choose, and refuse what happened there.
They lost me.
Yeah.
Things that make you a hero. Not powers or time travel.
Paragon of courage.
And you may not feel like you have the experience now, but
Because
you
she
have
doesn't.
the heart.
No, she hasn't been doing her job. Listen, if she was written to be this paragon of fucking courage.
Like him. You want to. You'll make your own destiny. I found this in his library. That's Beth and me from Earth 99. I wish I knew her like this. Again.
No, you can't.
The paragon of hope just got her hope back.
No, you can't. Beth needs to be put down.
Hope, help, and compassion for all. That's what I'm going to do for Earth 30.
I feel like courage and hope are terrible character traits to have.
Earth 30 is gone. I know.
Because it compels you to try to
Maybe
save a clearly psychotic.
No, that's not what hope is. That's not what, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what hope is. Hope and help are not the same thing. Now, what she's doing is not hopeful or helpful. That's selfishness.
Yeah, Alice needs to be put to the ground.
That's outright selfishness. Hope is saying, if somebody can be redeemed, we will do everything to redeem them. If somebody can be stopped, we can stop it.
See, yeah, but that just at some point you hit levels of naivety because not James Sasky, but you go on my opinion. The second you throw me off the cliff and drop me on my head with a power driver, the second I stop giving a fuck about trying to redeem you. And the second I let this demon fox kill you.
Hold on.
Lila Michaels, Harbinger. I need you.
Who are you?
Universe after universe has fallen before my power. World after world consumed. Every death
It's the end one.
my mirror strength, and mine grows ever stronger. I am the Ancient Harbinger. Come, Harbinger. There is work to be done.
Why would she join your forces when she's trying to stop you? Whoa! What kind of cliffhanger is that? Yo, real talk, the Anti-Monitor is like stupid OP. Like, the Anti-Monitor pretty much fought everybody at the same time from like every universe. But yeah, the second you throw me off the cliff and power drive me on my head, the second I stop giving a fuck about trying to beat it.
Agreed. I'm not suggesting that he's not naive. I'm suggesting, but hope and naivety are not the same thing.
Oh yeah. I mean,
like hope to me is saying, man, I hope that kid who's selling drugs is put in a position where he doesn't have to sell drugs anymore, and I will do everything in my power to facilitate that hope. That's hope.
Oh, that's not something I need to hope on. That's something I just need to do. And if I can't do it, I can't do. But if I can, then I will. Yeah, I guess that's how I see it. But even with that being said,
why was Batman? Why do we have to make Batman? Well, that wasn't even.
No, Batman was a shitty person objectively. He was a terrible shitty person, and that Earth 99 Batman was. He was a dude who just couldn't get it done. Cracked under the pressures of his own cause that he set out on. And then
he cracked under the pressures of his own self-righteousness.
Yeah, and just but this is what happens when you're that self-righteous. Yeah, but see the reason for it. See that it's totally different though, because like in Batman v Superman, Batman started to kill, but it was for an entirely different reason. Like an entirely different reason. It was out of like a paranoia or fear. That Bruce was killing people because he just felt like it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like from snapping from.
No, he took one life and then just became addicted.
Yeah, as opposed to like Batman with Superman, there was so much stuff happening from Robin dying to if you see the state Wayne Manor is in, even if you haven't seen it, you can see the state Wayne Manor is basically a ruin. You know, see Bruce has no family, anything left, and then even at the start of Batman v Superman, you see in Man of Steel, the last thing he had a connection to, which was his Wayne estates and the people when it got destroyed. So Bruce was going down this constant spiral where he was just like, man, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm going to brand people. Like you understand why he's doing what he's doing, and he's not enjoying doing what he's doing. That Batman just seemed like
he turned to a serial killer.
Yeah,
he just used the Batman motif as a weapon for his serial killing.
And then low diff killed him in one kick.
Well, I will defend that by saying he was practically paralyzed.
Right, I just think
it's not like
I feel like Supergirl didn't need her help because, and the reason why I say that is because they misused Kryptonite there only because Superman has never lost to Metallo.
We can make the argument that we have no clue how this Batman actually defeated.
No, I mean, like, just right in that instance where he put the kryptonite on and the Kara was just defenseless and couldn't do anything. That's not her strength doesn't. If she finger flicked him, he would fly across the room and die. Is what I'm saying. That's why Superman has never lost to Metallo. You know what I mean? Like, because like you ever seen Batman Superman Public Enemies?
Yeah.
Metallo, Superman punched him across the city while under the effects of. Whereas what I'm saying, his powers don't go away. He just goes in a weakened, Wasley state. And everything but he could still hit you like a Kryptonian can. So what I'm saying is, she wouldn't need Batwoman to save her. If anything, she could push him really hard, and then he would fly through the wall and die.
Or just be pushed really hard by a normal person, and because he's practically a paraplegic, a quadriplegic.
Oh yeah,
it's moving for him.
Yeah,
he's a quadriplegic.
I just feel like we nerfed Supergirl for no reason. Oh, my bad. No, we have to make Batwoman look good. Yeah. We have to make Batwoman look good.
But also she had the most senseless mission.
Because they already found her. They just wanted to drive home. I
don't even think that they wanted to drive anything home. You're assuming that as an SJW, drive this home. We hate men. Fuck these niggas.
The show is done. Batman has made every attempt to degrade Batman and Bruce Wayne as a character. Literally every single attempt. Like every single attempt they had. Like for some reason. even what part people say, yeah, Bruce Wayne never made anything, but it's like, what are you talking about? He's Bruce Wayne.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what they sent her to do was
had no narrative purpose.
Yeah, a Rose Canto Bite mission.
It was. It had no narrative purpose. There's none.
You could scrap that entire episode, and you would literally shave off half of this show. The show is 42 minutes and 14 seconds long. I can almost
the Batwoman episode had nothing to do. Almost.
I could take off almost 15 minutes.
You almost didn't need to watch the Batwoman episode. What did we learn? How has the plot progressed?
Doesn't. We need to find.
We're kind of back at square one, right? We found two of the Paragon.
No, we found the only Paragon. The
only Paragon we found was Superman.
So that's the show that we had to watch.
Because we already had the other three.
We already had the other three.
We didn't need to go find anything. No, but so what was the point of going to Earth 99? Nothing. Literally nothing. Literally, there was no narrative focus to it.
Well, also
this is what you expect from a show written by Batwoman.
Hear me out. They showed how one of the Superman died, and that was something that we were trying.
No, I'm talking about when it was 99 for like the whole.
I know. We showed how we experienced how one of the Superman died, and they were trying to stop Lex Luthor from killing other Supermen.
No, I get that. I'm talking about the Batwoman's part of this.
Yeah, that's happened in the Batwoman part. We found out that Batman killed Superman, and that Superman could have potentially been one of the Paragons. So we were trying to stop that from happening. So it did have
one going after
No, we knew Lex was going after him, but Supermen were dying. Period. We need to get ahead of that. So finding out that Batman already killed one of the Supermen,
which it was isn't possible, but
the fact of the matter is, it happened. We can't.
Yeah, and it happened here. It happened in this iteration. Batman can't kill Superman.
We're not arguing that.
No, I'm just don't. Batman can't kill Superman.
But fact of the matter is,
9 times he's tried it.
Fact of the matter is, that's what. If you wanted to say that it had a narrative purpose, that was probably its narrative purpose. But that is such a weak narrative purpose.
Yeah, right. I didn't even contemplate it until you even pointed to, and I still don't even 100% agree with it.
I don't agree with it either. Like I said, you can take out everything Kate Kane, and you would still have a very.
You would have a 20-minute episode.
29 minutes. 20 minutes. So 30 minutes.
About 30-minute episode. Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30-minute episode of that. Just we still get the point across the home because we got Superman. Listen, we got to see Tom Welling and we got to see Brandon Routh Superman again. Like, and to that, I will actually say I like this episode for that. But narratively speaking, this episode has almost no reason to exist. This episode could be wrapped up in like 10 minutes.
Or you could have made it all about stopping Lex Luthor. And you know what you could have did? It's how you improve the episode. You take Lex Luthor saying, "Hey, I'm going to free many of the villains in Metropolis," and you can have everybody go after Superman. And then this happens, so then you have to have that's Brandon Routh Superman deal with Lex Luthor while everybody else deals with the criminals in Metropolis that got released, and then Brandon Routh Superman is hypnotized and fight Tyler Hoechlin Superman, and then you get that, and that could be your whole episode. We didn't have to have Batwoman go to that at all. That's what I said. Actually, you know what this was. This was complete fan service. Hey guys, Kevin Conroy is Batman. We're gonna show him to you. Cool.
But then he wasn't though. He was some fucked up but he was using the Batman's voice. I get what you're saying. Yeah. It was Kevin Conroy using Batman's voice, but then like
fan service. That was all fan service.
Yeah, it was all fan service. Narratively speaking, though, like you said, Kevin Conroy's Batman. Like it went wrong. You would have did better just having him been like the Batman Beyond type of Batman, and then like have Terry be dead or something, and then
I wouldn't do that. Just have him be Terry McGinnis, and it's like you're meeting the Bat of the future, but that's not who they didn't specify what Batman you were supposed to.
Yeah, you should have just replaced Luke with Terry and have Bruce be Batman.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
And yeah, like you said, you meet the Bat of the future, and I was assuming it was going to be Terry. I was like. But then nope. They went on a mission to Earth 99 to find the path to find the person that was already on the ship with him. This is the level of writing you can expect from Batwoman, people. So, fuck Batwoman. It is your
Batwoman's not a good show.
It is your boy Soulfist.
It's not a good show.
Hell Hydra.
No,
Jesus.